So this is Dark Side of the Moon. It's probably one of the more confusing trails to navigate on our list of 10 this season. So I'm going to walk you guys through it, just to get an idea of how to navigate it, what extensions to avoid, and the other few junctions where you could possibly make a mistake and go the wrong way. Just started to rain lately, but we're going to roll the dice on that. Lots of roots initially. Now, gonna go up to the left over here. Definitely eats up your momentum, but makes it a challenge. Staircase of roots right here. Bear left, that's Hunter's Path. We're gonna stick to Dark Side. So you are now back on Dark Side. Roots everywhere. Drops. Little drop at the bottom right there. Lots of roots and a drop right there. Really make up a little time right here. Just watch those roots at the bottom on the right. And an uphill shot. It's one of those turns, you just gotta keep your speed right, watch the nose, up and away. Watch the roots, and we're gonna have a decent little drop coming up, but you can also roll into the right, depends on what you're into. Nice chunk of downhill right there. As you can see, we're still labeled Dark Side of the Moon here. Shortly, we're going to come up to our first extension, where we will bear left. We are not going to take the extension of Dark Side. Lots of roots right here. Oh shit, sorry dude. How are you? Now you're gonna bear left right here, and this is Dark Side. The right was the extension, but due to unforeseen circumstances, we are gonna keep it moving. Some rocks on the uphill. Now you have this part to the right called Eclipse. When you have some free time, it's sick. You should check it out. But we're gonna bear left. Watch the sneaky tree behind this tree. And this is Dark Side of the Moon still. Continuing on. Coming up, we'll have our last extension, which we'll skip and bear left. And it's pretty much smooth sailing from there on out in terms of navigating the trail. Some wild drops right here. You could bonk, you could drop in. We'll just try to capture it for you today. This is definitely the hardest segment on the whole series of trails this season. It's more of a marathon than a sprint. All right, we're coming up to the left. This This is the last extension right here. You can go straight and just loop, but you are going to continue on when you race and go to the left. The loop is no great shakes. You're not really missing much, but if you're looking for side quests, then yeah, go for it. Really rooty uphill. It is possible to make. You have to have the right line. There may be some carrying going on. It is acceptable. Like, see, even I almost just carried right there, but we did it. And then it's back to speed. But we do have one gnarly uphill left over, but it's pretty cool. This is one of those uphills you could accelerate up pretty quickly. A little bit of a choppy downhill right here.
95.
I believe it. Alright, as you can see, we're still on. To the right. And we're going to be approaching that gnarly uphill I was just mentioning. Last little bit of downhill right here.
Duty cycle 88%.
A little drop, and then try to hold that speed and ride the right side. Shoot up this uphill. There we go. We're on the home stretch here. Last several turns. And that is dark side. Watch that big rock. The ending can be confusing right here, so just pay attention, because you can loop back onto Hunters and dark side. We are not going to do that. You're going to bear right. You're going to go uphill, and the clock will stop at this tree right here. End of the clock. And you are right back at the dark side start. Hope you guys enjoyed that one.